Oh, Jesus, y'all, this heat's killing me. So, coon season's been open since July 1st, and last night was my first night out, and I regret it. Uh, we had some rain roll through yesterday afternoon. I thought, well, it'd be a good night to go. It'll be partly cloudy, be a little moisture on the ground, maybe it won't be so bad. Well, oh my geez, it was still 85 degrees at almost midnight. I took Cooper, my black and tan, with me, and I'm gonna have to get him to the vet. He ain't feeling good. He kept eating grass and trying to go to the bathroom, and he didn't look good. I put him back in the dog box. I took little Jenny Lewitt with me. She's afraid of everything. She hung out in the seat of the mule. Towards the end of the night, she was getting a little more confident. She started running around and checking stuff out and wasn't near as scared. She's getting used to loading up in and out of the dog box. But, it's been stupid hot and dry here lately. Well, at my house, it didn't rain much. But out in Whiteville, it rained quite a bit. And one of the fields we got into was just muddy as all get out. And the beans were the height of the mule. I slid off in a row of beans. I got beans packed up in the mule. Everything's wet and muddy, and I kind of feel bad for taking the dogs. I was miserable. I know they were miserable. But we didn't really do any good. My partner's got an old blue tick that's mostly blind. Hell of a good hunting dog, but he just can't see nothing. His nose works damn good. He got on a tree, and the GPS told us 1,000 yards. Well, by the time we made it to him, he had gotten so tired he come off the tree. He heard us coming on the mule, and that was it. Thankfully, we took a bunch of water jugs and a bowl with us. We kept giving the dogs as much water as possible, but I never hunt during the summer, and I remember why. That was miserable. I got so ate up with bugs and dehydrated, and I didn't get home till almost 3 o'clock this morning. We may have treed one coon, but we sure didn't kill anything. So I may not do that again. If it's 60 something at night, I'm all over it, but God, it's just too hot. So now I got a bunch of stuff to clean up and put up, and I'm gonna have to get Cooper to the vet. I just fed him. He seems like he's doing all right, but I don't know. He could be maturing finally. He just ain't bouncing around and carrying on like he usually is. But like I said, it doesn't look like he felt good last night. But I gotta say, little Jenny did pretty good. Other than her being scared of everything, that was her first night out. She's only 7.5 months old, so I can't expect too much off of her. But when my partner's two dogs, he brought 2 blue ticks with him last night. When they treed once when we first got there. And it was on an evergreen tree. We couldn't see nothing in it. She was all excited to hear them barking. Looked at him all funny. But geez, it's just too hot. I was down at the barn yesterday cleaning up, and I found this guy. It's all coming apart now. There we go. Let's see, there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wear a 12.5 boot. It's a good little snakeskin. He was stuffed under the hood of my little red truck. So there's something big back there. Anyway, that's the update on coon season 2020. I might have to wait till it gets cooler. I guess the older I get, the rougher it is on me. I ain't that old, but golly Pete, I can't handle it. So anyway, I just got an email from Power Driven. My gaskets and stuff are on the way. Guess I ought to call the machine shop at some point, see what they're up to. But anyway, y'all stay frosty, and we'll holler at y'all later.